everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a reversed canvas. So what you'll need is a stretched canvas. Mine, I got the 7x14. It comes in a 2-pack. You can get them at Walmart. You can really get them anywhere. Hobby Lobby, Amazon, the dollar store. But I was in Walmart today, so I got these. Secondly, you're going to need some wood stain. I'm using the Rust-Oleum wood stain in the color Dark Walnut. You can use whatever color you want. This is just my favorite wood stain of all time. Like, this is just my favorite color. You're going to need some heat transfer vinyl. I already cut, weeded, everything with my design. A screwdriver to open the stain. A little sponge brush, some scissors, an X-Acto knife, and a stapler. So to start off, and I hope you can see what I'm doing, I'm just going to cut the canvas off of the frame. I'm just going to go around with my X-Acto knife and cut around the staples and tear it off that way. So once you've cut it all the way around, you should be able to easily pop off the canvas from the frame. Now, some people like to remove the staples, but I'm lazy. We're going to be covering them up anyways, so it's not really necessary to remove the staples. You can if you want to, and sometimes when they come up and out like that, I just go ahead and take them out. But it's not a completely necessary step if you don't want to. And most of the time, I'm too lazy to do so. I forgot to mention, I also have a tablecloth taped to my floor just to be safe when working with this stain, because I accidentally got some on the floor and I missed it. And now my floor is forever stained this color. I don't know how to get it off. You'll also want to wear gloves when staining. I've skipped that step a couple times and I've regretted it every single time. You're also going to need paper towels to wipe the excess stain off after you've stained your canvas. So I'm just going to move everything that I don't want to get any of the stain on, move it out of the way. You can use just about anything to apply stain. You can use cheesecloth, an old t-shirt, a paper towel, whatever you want. I like to use these sponges because it helps me get up in the corners. So I'm just going to move my blanket out of the way. We're just going to dip into this stain and stain our frame. So after I've got my frame stained, I'm just going to take a paper towel and rub it down. So we're just going to let that dry for about 10 minutes and I will be right back. Okay, so now that our frame is dry, the stain has completely dried, we are going to bring back our canvas that we ripped off of the frame. We're going to grab our HTV that I've already cut and weighted it. If you would like a video on how to do that and how to work with Cricut Design Space, let me know. So basically I'm just going to line it up however, you know, I feel is straight. You know, whatever, we'll use the frame and see if that's where I want it to be. We'll just do it this way. We'll lay the frame on there and just kind of lay our design in. Now, I mentioned earlier, I'm super lazy. I do have a heat press and that would make this 100% more easier, but I don't feel like trying to get a good camera angle in there with my heat press. So we're gonna use this mini iron that I got from Joann's. I think I paid like $15 for it. It's not the best, but it serves its purpose. So we're just going to press on our design. You want to use a decent amount of pressure when using an iron. A heat press would be so much easier. You would just set your heat to about 315, press it for 15 to 20 seconds and you would be done. But with this iron, it takes a little bit longer. It definitely takes a bit longer when you're using an iron, just because you are not getting a full even amount of pressure and heat all in the same place like you would a heat press. Once you have your HTV pressed onto the canvas, we're now ready to put it back on our frame. So the unstained side is going to go down, and I'm just going to center that. Once I've got it where I want it, I'm going to grab the corners here, pull them tight against the frame, and flip it over. Now, the back of this canvas is very dirty thanks to all of the stain that I got on the tablecloth. So what I'm going to do is just start by stapling one side down. So now we've got our canvas stapled, and we're just going to trim all of the excess back off. So the back does typically look pretty messy. Honestly, I don't worry about the back too much because nobody's looking at the back. These are super cute, super easy, super fun. You can really do anything with these. You can paint them, you can stain them like I did. You can stain them so many different colors, paint them so many different colors. So if you guys like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want to see next. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!